don't know. I literally have no idea. It's like a lot. It probably is. It definitely gets them close. Oh, yeah. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're all having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We've got a turn 4 infinite combo. Holy Toledo's. Landfall is back on the menu. We're going to be using Ashaya, Maskwood Nexus, and the Ominous Traveler to literally do whatever we want, which is really cool. We're playing in Diamond Best of 1 Alchemy today. We will showcase the deck, talk about the strategies, the synergies held within it, demonstrating all of that within the gameplay footage, and then finally wrapping up with our closing thoughts, deck review, and community news. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more great content just like this. And let's take a look. Just cuts his head off at the deck. Anywho, found my mojo, and you can guess that our boy Mojo is he's up to no good, right? He's in with another combo deck. You may have remembered the mill deck that we showcased. Well, this is from the same deck builder, and it was too good not to showcase for you guys today. He's killing it within Mythic. Personally, I've been grinding up through Diamond. It's a little bit of a different experience than I'm used to this season, but that's a topic in itself. Let's take a look at this Gruul infinite combo deck. It's really unlike anything I've seen in a while. We have a 3.1 average mana value with 27 creatures to our 7 non-creatures, 26 land in build. So pretty heavy deck with the land. The curve is, a little bit higher with the 3.1, but we have a ton of ramp here, right? The Sentinel, for 1, a 1/2 with reach. We can tap it and another creature to generate a mana of any color. And you guessed it, Magda Brazen Outlaw will be our tapping target, because when she taps, she will create a treasure token, which is great. You can also, at instant speed, sacrifice 5 treasures to pull a artifact or dragon out from your library, and then we'll use the Maskwood Nexus for 4 mana, an artifact. Creatures you control that are in the field, your graveyard, and in your library are creature types of everything. They gain that changeling ability. And then we can pay 3, tap it to create a 2/2 shapeshifter as well with changeling, which is pretty decent. But what's nice here is the Maskwood Nexus will create all of our creatures into dwarfs. So whenever we tap any of our creatures, not only Magda will create that treasure token, that's going to allow us to sacrifice those treasures to pull out what we want. As far as what we want to pull out, of course, if you don't have an Ashaya yet, that's your go-to. If you don't have the Nexus yet, get the Nexus, most definitely. And then it's things like the Rubble Fort. This is going to give creatures you control haste for 3, a 0/3 reach defender. That's all it's doing. And then when we're playing creatures, they can immediately be tapped for mana through Ashaya, right? Now, each of our creatures is a land. It can tap to add mana, which is cool. And then it'll also trigger Magda for the treasure, Holy Toledo's. And then, we're playing more creatures in with haste. They can immediately be tapped for mana. And one of those creatures will be the Ominous Traveler. Now, this is where things really get weird. A 1/1, when it enters the battlefield, draft a card from its spell book, and then it gains whenever you cast the drafted card, return the Traveler back to your hand, right? This is where we go infinite with it, because hopefully, we have a Cobra in play, also allowing us to ramp alongside the Sentinel for 2, a 2/1 with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, add 1 mana of any color. This is nice if Ashaya is in play, because now when we're playing the creatures, boom, there's a landfall trigger, plus it has haste. We tap it with Ashaya, that generates a 2nd mana, and it makes a treasure for a 3rd mana, right? So we're really generating a lot of mana through the replayability of our creatures. More ramp here through the Circle of Dreams, a 2/1. We can tap to add mana for each creature we control, right? So we're going really wide with creatures through the Traveler, bouncing the Traveler, tapping it for mana, bouncing it, replaying something, then bouncing it, and just repeating that process to generate mana. Of course, if we're getting anything under 3 mana, we're getting net positive value if you have all the pieces assembled. The most important piece you can grab is the Dominating Vampire, and this can untap your Circle of Dreams, giving you that much more mana, again, allowing you to continue the combo really into Valhalla. Storm the Festival, you know, that's going to assemble our combo pieces in a hurry. Look at the top 5 cards of your library, put 2 permanents with mana value 5 or less into the battlefield, the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. Flashback for 10, and getting this mana should be no problem because the whole deck is ramp, which is really cool. So that's literally it. We have World Tree, which can summon your whole deck into play if you have Nexus out, and then a little bit of land for consistency's sake. It looks simpler than it is. Of course, play this deck in the play queue a little bit, maybe to learn the combo, learn the play lines before you hit ranked, because they're fairly in-depth and they do matter. Other than the Dominating Vampire, you may want to grab the Draw and Discard here, the Shipwreck, as that can find you, you know, cards that you want, maybe even discard Storm of the Festival, who knows. But you just go really wide. You take their creatures if you want with the Vampire, or you untap yours a whole bunch, and you should be able to really swing out as early as turn 4, which is absolutely goofy if you ask me. So that's the deck. Thanks to Mojo again for sharing this amazing list for us. Congratulations on your success in Mythic this month. Make sure to like the video to show your support, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more great content just like this. And if you missed out on our last video, Diamond Rank Golgari Spiders, definitely check it out. I'll have it pinned in the comment below. Let's get into today's gameplay footage. Going first, pretty slow, but I like it. In slow to the Sentinel. Cobra out. We play on top for 2. Traveler can go out. We can pull a 1-drop. Pull it back to our hand. So Cobra. I don't think they have much removal anyways. Then if we get a 1-drop here, which we don't. Just grab the zombie. Attacks. Chillin'. We go to 4, 5, potentially 6. Just get this Traveler going, I guess. The Nexus out would be good too. Lunark. Alright, they're gonna tap Sentinel, that's fine. They're gonna hit for 3, also, you know, relatively fine. Oh, they don't swing. Interesting. Dump the Traveler back. Attacks. Maskwood out would be fairly good. Everybody's a zombie. I'd probably just take Maskwood here because it's a one of, right? We're gonna be certain to be tapping our Traveler for mana. If we can get haste on it. Almost looking to draw and discard, but at the same time... Okay, we take the Vampire. We tap ourselves. Bounce the Traveler back. Vampire untaps. Oh, less than the number of vampires we control. Oh, you dingling. You are a dingling, HGG. That's why we want to take that vampire off the start. Yes, 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 yes. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Hashtag, oops, my bad. We're gaining life, though, through their Lunark. I mean, that's fairly good, right? At least it's something, Mac. We have no more available mana. Let's take the cheap vampire, though. No attacks. We're at 23 life. You know, we should be able to survive and try to get after it. Untapping our Sentinel would have been acceptable. Gaining that amount of life is nice too, though, right? Just a little bit of survivability so we get some more turns. The captain is good. Very, very good. They have the fire out as well. Angel of Unity, fairly decent. They're in the air. So let's Sentinel, the Traveler, play the Fighter, Traveler back, out again. Another Vampire, I guess. Let's just let it rip. We probably want to play Magda at some point. Keep the Traveler safe for the turn. We could get it. Let's be so greedy. We just need the Vampire. Play the cheaper one. Just looking for it here again with the other Traveler. Play the Vampire. Bounce the Traveler back. And then, yeah, that's kind of it, hey? See what we draw. Yeah, we can discard that. And we're straight chilling. No attacks. Yikes. What I would give for Storm the Festival. Mimic on the Captain. Yikes. We don't have any reach, do we? No. No reach, so this is going to be pretty brutal, right? It's a big hit if they want it. We want to get Nexus in play. It'll activate Magda, and then we can go Super Treasure. Alright, so we survived this. This is perfect, right? Maskwood out. And then we can go crazy. Traveler out. That makes a ton of mana. This can draw us some goodies here. We can tap the Traveler with the Sentinel at some point. Discarding Magda, we already have one. Traveler out. Play the cheap one. Didn't play. Let's play that again, LOL. I mean, we just go on and on, my friend. Where is that vampire? That's crazy. How have we not found it? We only have one Cobra. We only need one Traveler, though. Let's toss a Traveler. Play the land. That keeps us going for a second. I cannot find this friggin' Cobra. Sorry, not Cobra. Vampire. We could attack and make a ton of treasures here as well. I guess it doesn't matter what we tap. We could also sack treasures, because this doesn't give us enough. We're going to make enough treasures on the attack anyways to pull a Shia. This makes just like a ton of treasures. And we can instant speed out. The Shia. Correct. We lose this. And then we also want to take... We should have taken the Rubble Fort. We want the Rubble Fort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do lose this mana, so we had better just spend it. And then we do have a couple creatures to survive that can tap for mana and keep us going again. I think we might get them down from 27 as well. They have so many blockers. These are all kills for them. Eliminating most of our vampires, but with the Nexus out doesn't matter. Alright, just down to 27. That's all we can get. Traveler in play. This will not trigger a Cobra because we don't have one. These are making treasures for us as well, which is quite nice. Right? And we have haste, so make sure to tap the Ominous Traveler for mana. Where is it? And then we're just kind of going crazy here. Taking the Cobra. Ooh, but we have haste. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that might be better than the Cobra. And then let's play the Perished. So I think we've gone infinite here. It's a matter of when they realize it and me not misplaying anymore. At 14 mana plus the treasure. That's going to keep us going for a little bit, right? Where is it? Like, at this point, I'm just curious. But we have already done our combat, right? So how can we survive the next turn? Like, we need so much reach. Because our turn's already over, right? We've already attacked, which makes it a little bit sadder. But I think we need to take their Valkyrie and just gain a bunch of life, maybe. That's probably the play. I like the Spirit. We're gonna rope ourselves. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That was some weird luck here. That's our timeout. Oh no. No, 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 no. How have we not found it? Like, we should be pulling these vampires all the time. Should let me keep playing. We finally found a Storm Festival. That's quite nice. A little late. Almost out of time. Almost out of time. Give me a couple more. Is this our last one? This would deck ourselves. I'm playing as quickly as possible. Yeah, we really need to have more life gain. Oh, I ran out of time. We couldn't take the Valkyrie. No! I don't think we've got enough haste, do we? Or not haste, but reach. Right, we do have some stuff with reach, do we not? Just the Sentinel. I mean, this has reach too. Maybe that's better. We can pull more creatures out with reach. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be fine. 4 creatures with reach. In play, we have 1, 2. Let's see their attackers first. Mag did more reach into play. One, two, 3 creatures with reach. So this will be 3, or, well, we just have to make 5 more triggers. We'll get there. We'll get there. It takes a little bit, but... Just making treasures, and then we bring Reach out. There we go for another Magda. More Reach, please. Got that Sentinel out. One, two, three. No, so we go to blockers. Whew. We stop all of the damage. We could let this 3 go through, but I honestly don't care. Right? We could have taken 3. We could have even taken 4 potentially. But, you know, this is fine. Lose a couple creatures. It is what it is. And then we're going to get a really fat draw here. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Losing a couple lands out of the way. Decent. Phantom. Okay, okay, okay. They just don't have enough defenders, right? We're going to bash in so hard here. Of course, we could infinite, take all their creatures. If we can get more of these vampires, I feel like they're not popping up nearly as much as they should. We can even just take their voice. Like, that's a big hitter. Sacrificing. Nice. This pulls a 3-drop into play, right? Another Righteous or what? Yeah. That's a lot of life. 47. And a lot of defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defenders. Alright. Oh my god. Let's just get after it. Can we do this? Can we just, you know, LOL them? No! No, he didn't! No, no, he didn't! Ouch. Well, we have a Shia, do we not? Yeah. We have a Magda. Actually, why don't... Because they'll have haste. And we get lots of triggers from it, I think, right? Actually, no. Let's leave those there. Just in case something happens. Because they're all going to trigger the Cobra a bunch. Definitely trigger those zombies. Holy Toledos. Perfect. I just don't want to rope myself. We're going to slam through all these Cobras. Right, we're going to be clicking a lot here. Going as quick as we can. A quick click. Oops! I clicked through too many times. One, two. Okay, so they blocked 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3. They blocked the biggest 8. So you're out. You're out. You're out. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we even have enough. Let's go for it. Whoops. I clicked through to combat. I clicked through to the combat, man. Hashtag my bad. We could still pass and take Valk and go crazy. But maybe we should just win the game here. If the Valkyrie survives, we'll take it. And then we'll just start comboing off again. Right? Because they can't stop the combo. Don't calculate, just rush. Math is for blockers. We don't have time for that. They can count. We got some treasures in house here. Can't believe I clicked through. We were going to take their Valk and just put a bunch of more creatures in play, and then we'd be gaining life because all the creatures we play are clerics and Valkyries. But, alas, I got click happy. I was like, oh, gotta click through these triggers. Gotta click through these triggers. I think this is a scoop. It would have been cooler the way we were going to do it, but at the end of the day, there's 25 treasures, a Magda in hand, a Circle in hand, 2 Travelers with a Vampire, so we're right off to work. On our next main phase here, second main phase. And we can grab that Valkyrie, we can gain a bunch of life so they can't kill us. If we don't have lethal, I think we do, but, you know, they got 47 life. That is a ton. That is a ton. Bop-a-da-boop, beep, bop. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I literally have no idea. It's like a lot. It probably is. It definitely gets them close. Oh, yeah. Oh, poor Valkyries. Poor Valkyries. We could have wilded out on them a little bit harder, I think. But, it's a pretty complicated deck to run. Some of these combo decks are like, you know, it's like a 10,000 piece puzzle. Here you go. Let's roll. Alrighty. What do you say about this deck? It works. It's a lot to learn, but it's a fun way to play Magic that I typically am adverse to. The combo decks, I don't gravitate towards. They're a little bit iffy to pull off, harder to learn, and then when you're sharing decks to the community, it's they want things that are easy to learn. They don't want to play a deck and struggle with it, and that's why I really recommend you learn the combo in the play queue, get it executed a few times before you hit ranked, or else you may just be frustrated. And with that being said, I'm super grateful for Mojo sharing these last couple of combo decks with me because, you know, I'm making everything but. I'm making the aggro decks, I'm making mid-range decks, and some control decks too. So combo is probably, you know, my most ignored, and I feel a little bit bad about that. But again, just so grateful that people are sharing successful lists like this, and I'm able to get behind them and help showcase it to a broader audience. Now, I know a lot of you asked about, like, who's this Mojo guy? I've never heard of him before. You can find him on Twitch, Mojo Rogue, if you're gonna look for it. I will try and remember to link a link in the description below for you guys to check out that profile. Go say hello live, tell him hello, good game sent you, and give him a woof while you're there. I'm sure he'll woof back. Cheers, have a magical day. Make sure to like the video to show your support, subscribe to the channel. You know, we say it a million times. But yeah, just